Okay, our positioning is very questionable. We're just sort of... Yes, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Welcome back, you beautiful people. All right, guys, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a wonderful video today because we're going to take a look at a tank player who has never, I repeat, never won a game of Overwatch as a tank. Although they have won games as DPS, but they cannot win games as a tank. And of course, yes, they are in bronze, and we are going to help them. We're going to coach them. We're going to give them a bit of overanalyzed spice. But before we get into this video, guys, you may notice that I have a wonderful hoodie that I'm actually wearing. And shout out to the person that bought one off the website without me actually telling anyone about them. I don't even know what you were doing on the website, you goddamn lurker. But I'm loving your absolute work ethic. Ooh, it's beautiful. Anyway, this is it. This is the 2021 Value hoodie. Now, the special thing with this is embroidered. It looks beautiful. It's a new Value logo. Look at that. Absolutely snazzy. Now, the idea with this stuff, as it always is with this stuff, every time I do it, every kind of towards the end of November, December-ish every year, is to make it look actually kind of decent so you can wear this out in the public. So it's not like, I'm a gamer, which isn't too bad, but it's like, I'm a stylish gamer. And if you know, then you know, ladies and gentlemen, because you've got to get the value. That's what it's all about. Now, if you want to buy one of these, there is a link in the video description below, and there is obviously a link on the screen. Just go to unitloss.com/store, and it's the only item that is available. Now, there is one little thing to say about this as well. It is regionally made, if that makes sense. Last year, we made a beautiful hoodie, but the problem was this bad boy was made in one country and had to be shipped all over the world, and it was a massive problem. What we've managed to do is get the same hoodie with the same embroidery produced in multiple countries. So when you order this, it will be made in your country, unless you're like in a really obscure country. In fact, I'll give you guys the list. You order in the USA, you're going to get it produced in the USA and shipped to you in the USA, which means no shipping delays. You order in the UK, you're going to get it made in the UK and sent to you from the UK. No shipping, no Brexit, no port bullshit, because we've all had that and it is terrible. You won't get that. If you order in the EU, it is made in the EU and then sent to you inside the EU. If you order in South Africa, it's made in South Africa and sent to you in South Africa. If you order in Japan, it's made in Japan and sent to you in Japan. If you order in Canada, it's made in Canada and sent to you in Canada. It's beautiful, and hopefully everybody gets the hoodie this time, which would be awesome. But yeah, check it out, guys. Link in the video description below. It is actually incredible, but I would say that, you know, I mean, I'll give you a bit of a, if I can give you a full body shot, look, it's hang on, I've got to move my microphone because it's going to... Oh, no, it kind of focuses there. Look, you can see it. Really cool, simple, beautiful, good quality. You'll love it. All right. Let's do it. Let's get stuck into this because it's been a while since we've done this. It has absolutely been a while. And I feel like we've got to do everything we can and to kind of keep Overwatch alive in these trying times. That's what I tried to say there. Anyway, let's move over to the screen. Right, we're going to play this. So... this tank, this is a Mercy. It's the wrong player, but he's actually chasing the tank, so that's fine. The tank should be there. This person, called Ghost Reaper, has never won a game as a tank in Overwatch. They say they don't think it's their team. They think it's them. Okay, they also play Reinhardt sometimes, but they like Roadhog. Fair play. It's also, I believe, PlayStation 5 or 4. It doesn't matter what platform it's on, it's all the same. It's in bronze, and I'm worried because why are we outside their spawn at the start of the game? We're so disconnected from our team, they will kill us. There's just us and the Mercy. We cannot possibly survive this. Okay, we go for a hook on the Winston. Okay, our positioning is very questionable. We're just sort of... Yes, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Oh, God, it always provides... oh, my God. What the hell? It always provides. Every single time. Every single time it provides. What is this? I was about to go into your positioning and then you just get booped. And it's just you're dead. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. I was going to go in hard and say, well, I don't know why you're facing up the whole enemy team down there. All you're doing is giving them ultimate charge and that's about it, right? You can operate on the high ground up there with Hog. Maybe go for a cheeky hook, but then back off. Now, you've got to be aware of your team comp. Let's just stop this for a second. I'm joking. Your team comp, you have got an Orisa. This means you're looking for Orisa's suck. And when the suck goes and goes, bleh, you're going to hook. The old suck hook. It's great. It's absolutely beautiful. But you need to play with your Orisa to do that. And if you don't, then you don't know what Orisa's doing. And like I mean, look where your team is on the high ground over there. You were down on the low ground. I mean, these are not ideal start positions. I mean, it's Route 66, right? Generally, I mean, okay. Generally, your whole team would be together sort of here and would contest the payload straight away. If your whole team dies, that's fair enough because then you've got enough chance to regroup over here and take another fight on top of Big Earls or take a fight down here. Typically on ranked, what you will see is people just set up here and then just get on with it, right? Unless you're playing in like GM or high GM, then you'll see different stuff. Now, what you should have done is, as the Roadhog, you could have sat here and you could have waited a little bit and you could have popped out and you could have threw a hook, maybe got a kill. The payload wouldn't have been there. I'm talking at the start of the game. Or you could have been over here, cheeky hook. But what we're doing is we're playing with this. We're not playing here as you were and then dropping down here because this is not the place we want to be. Hopefully, that makes sense. Right then. So we get back into the action. Hopefully, we don't get booped off again. Like, there's no way it happens to us again. You can't. Okay, so going for primary fire at range. Then we did change secondary fire. We're going to drop down here, which is fine. The two supports. Nice melee there. Didn't expect that. We can hook that Anna and kill her. That's fine. Yep. We shouldn't lose anyone here. Okay, we've lost Orisa. Okay, we should be able to kill that monkey. Okay, now the question is, where do I get the value? What is the value right now? What should I be doing? I shouldn't just be sitting on a payload. I should be setting up, again, getting ready for the enemy to come towards me. Here, you're not going to be able to do too much as Roadhog. In fact, you're doing actually nothing. What you should do is run up here, get your little chubby legs up here, son, and chill. Just chill in here. It doesn't matter if Farah sees us. It's fine. Because what we can do is then be cheeky and hook. We're in the, like I said, we're in the twilight years of Overwatch. And Roadhog is just a flanker. He might be a tank, but he's a flanker. Because if you can get picks and you can get kills at the start of fights, your team generally win those fights. It's why you'll see Roadhog being used as a tank that you can easily climb the ranks with, as opposed to someone like Reinhardt, who is very difficult to climb the ranks with, because you need your team to actually play together. And if they don't, you often get left out and then you're dead. Whereas Roadhog, it doesn't matter. You can just run around and do whatever you like, which is, good design blizz. Anyway, let's move on. Anyway, it doesn't matter for Overwatch 2 because that's 5v5 instead of one tank. Okay, so I don't know how we missed that hook. That was actually kind of an easy hook there on the D.Va, but that's fine. We're just taking a bunch of damage. I think what you're trying to do is stay with your team because you're the tank. Forget that. You're Roadhog. I wouldn't go for hooks on that. I would go for... So here's the thing. I would go for hooks that are more guaranteed and easier to land. The D.Va, you could absolutely demolish the D.Va. If she uses her boosters and you ever see her use them to get into a position and then you hook her, she is dead. She is demeched at the very least, and then she is dead. And obviously you should leave baby D.Va for as long as you can. But trying to go for these sort of long range, take out the Farah, it's not the optimal. Like, there is no value there. Farah is the least hero you actually want to focus on, or wants the least of your focus, right? Okay, so hook, nice. Okay, we got put to sleep. That's fine. We're still okay here, though. We're using kind of the Shouter of Big Earls. I want to be careful. We heal this. We heal this. Okay, back off, back off. That's fine. We've got Supercharger down. We're looking for a target. Doomfist. We should kill Doomfist. We're really hesitant. Okay, we hook that. 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 Hook the D.Va. See what I said about D.Va using the movement ability? She used boosters. You can hook her in and she'd be screwed. So there's a lot of we're not really doing anything. We're sitting in the middle of the team and we're not really doing anything. Okay, now our wrist has gone to the low ground. Our whole team's on the low ground. No, not again. Not again. No, 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 no way. You are having a laugh. You are actually having a laugh. It happened again? It happened again? It happened again? I mean, this is a primal Winston, right? Just dives in onto you and just... It's actually surprisingly good play off the Winston, but I can't believe it's happened again. That's it. Take a swig as you go down. Manimal. That's a great name. Especially for a primal Winston. Oh, Lord. Right, so you're not doing anything. Your hooks are all over the place. You're using primary fire at things which are at range. We haven't really used secondary. We used it a few times, but none of this matters because we're not actually in a good position. That is the problem we've got. Okay, so we're waiting here. We've got we missed that hook. I don't know how we've missed that. We get down onto them. So get down onto these guys. No, get in their face. Okay, so you're never going to die to a Winston or a D.Va. They will not do enough damage to you to kill you unless the whole team's focused on you. You can just run into them. You can bully them. That's what Hog is, right? He's a bully. You just go at them and smack them. You could have got this with a hook. We shouldn't have used our ult here because it's too far away. It's using defense matrix. Our hook is about to come offline, online. There's also a Pharah ult I can hear going off. We're just ignoring. We need to heal this now. We need to heal. Okay. Okay, we need to heal now, though. We really need to heal. We really need to heal. Why are we not healing? We're literally on 1 HP and we're not healing. Goodbye, Mercy. That's unlucky. I think what happened is you did actually move into the Batiste lamp. And I think maybe you thought it was still there when you put his window down. Don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's benefit of the doubt. That's like what's going on. Anyway, back on high ground. What we're going to do. This is actually a pretty decent rest there by Mercy. This is winnable. Okay. It's not really winnable anymore. But we can demec this D.Va. Oh, it might actually be winnable. This is very close. It's not winnable now. I don't know. No, it's not winnable now. At least you went beast mode and killed everyone, but I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, fine. There was a lot of hesitation there. We should have just went straight back into the fight. We messed about. We came out of the action. We hooked the D.Va. We're in the tunnel. It's just you're doing things, but you're not doing the right things, and I'm finding it kind of hard to explain. Well, I'm not actually. I think you kind of get what I'm saying so far in this video, where it's like, right then. We need to regroup as a team. Now, this is bronze, so what we tend to see is nobody regroups. Maybe we can help McCree, okay? Okay, now this is not good. This is super bad. And watch, pictures will explain why this is super bad. Do you see there are 3 enemy players there, and we know there's a Winston there? What is wrong in this picture? What is wrong in this picture? Any takers? What is wrong? What is wrong is I don't know why you just jumped down from there and you're now going to engage the whole team on your own. You're just feeding your brains out. You're literally saying to the enemy, kill me, have some free ult charge, and stagger me, please. Thank you. There is no world where you get it. Like, you have to learn to disengage. At that moment, you back off. You don't take that fight, because if you take it, you're going to die, and you don't want to die. That is not good. It is the worst thing you can do in Overwatch, is to die. And yeah, it sounds stupid, and like people have laughed at me before in this past. It's true. Don't die. It is the worst thing to do. But there are a lot of instances in Overwatch where people kill themselves. Like, you just went into the fight there and it was like mental. Okay, so our team are actually kind of grouped together here. That's a nice hook. Goodbye, ulti. Goodbye, ulti. I knew it. But can't you see? Okay, oh my lord. Can you not see how this was... This is super ropey. So we're here at this point. Now, using our ult here is not inherently a bad decision, but watch what happens. So D.Va's defense matrix in. We lose our Sigma straight away, which is like, okay. We've got Immortality Field is down, which has been deployed to try and keep Sigma alive. And by the way, this actually is... That Winston's moving. Can you see that Winston moving? This actually seems slightly better than bronze of old, if I'm totally honest. Like, this looks like people have got better at the game since we last did this. Which was a few months ago now. But okay. So Lamp's been used to try and keep Sig alive. Respectable, kind of. Lamp should have been chucked down here, though, like with our team. But I don't mind the Batiste doing that. At least he's trying to keep him alive. We hook in. I think we hooked in... Did we hook the Genji or something? But at this moment, it's looking very ropey, right? Because the whole enemy team is in our face. We've got no way, really, of stopping this damage. Mercy has been obliterated, again, by Soldier. But we've got a Genji in our face, and he was deflecting. He's not now. A Winston, a D.Va, a Soldier. They are just piping damage into this area. We can't stay alive against this kind of damage output. I mean, we've already taken an absolute ton of damage. So the worst thing we could do right now is go, yes, I am 1 HP. I know what I will do. I will press Q or my ultimate button and then instantly die, as Soldier has killed us all. But it wasn't just Soldier. It was the whole damage from the whole team. So that's panicking and not really getting anything as a result. In fact, we died. We gave them our ult charge. We staggered. It's the worst. Like, everything was bad there. Super bad. I mean, the positive to take out of that is at least you did try to use your ulti. So you didn't just think, I'm just going to save it. You were thinking, I'm going to push them away, maybe. But, okay, so again, fronting up the enemy team here. Nice kill off our Batiste. So look at this diva. This diva has gone, kill me. This diva has literally said, please kill me. She's used her movement, so she's fired boosters, so the cooldown's on, flew at you, straight at you, and you're just like, well, now if you don't hook this diva, I am going to find you and have words. Right. Soldier. Okay, the diva bomb obviously was not great, and diva did also kill Moira with a remake. But Soldier's tac visor is just uncontested there, and it's just going to farm us, which is the problem. How do we miss that? I'm not even going to ask this. I don't care. So everything's just getting out of control, really. Like, a bunch of ults are being used. We're getting snowballed here. It's going to be very hard for our team to deal with this. And you do see this a lot in this. In fact, you see this, to be honest, up to like platinum. In fact, you maybe even see this into diamond, but you see the attacking team generally steamroll the defending team, and then we'll see the same again. Like, it'll just keep going round and round and round and round. And it's because teams never really get together. The reason why this happens is the attacking team, if they win a fight, they generally stay together, and then they take another fight. And what normally happens is that the next fight they take in the lower ranks is maybe, well, like we've seen, it was like a 2v5 or whatever. It's like, what? So the attacking team win that fight, and then they take the next fight and the next fight, and it's like endless staggers. There's never a point where two teams fight each other again at full strength, and that is a massive problem with Overwatch. And I hope this is something they fix with Overwatch 2, because not encouraging the team to regroup. I'm not saying stand on top of each other and get together in a death ball. I'm saying just get together as a unit and then attack the enemy. Not encouraging that, it's just, it makes the game so messy, like really, really messy, because it's only the better Overwatch brained players who maybe got a higher game sense that realise, okay, I don't want to take this fight because I don't have my team with me, or we need to regroup and get back together because we just can't win this fight. So that's why I think in the lower ranks you generally do see attackers, if they win a fight, they generally just keep going and going and going, because there's never an effective regroup of the defensive team. Right then, so Orissa's just looking straight at us. Orissa is a manimal though. And it's like, I'm just going to stare at you. I'm going to kill you. It's like, calm down, Orissa. Calm down. Okay, she just sucked us at the door for some reason. What have you... Ooh, Hanzo nearly killed Soldier there. All right. So we're doing the right thing. We're using the payload as a wall. We've got a Reinhardt now, which is fine. We could go and hook this. Yep. So remember, always try and identify what the enemy have got. And if there's something you can hook into your team, always do it. Obviously, the Diva's great. Soldier's above us here. We waste our hook into a barrier, which isn't great. We also die when we've got a heal available. Now, what I will say is we should never be throwing our hook into a barrier here. There's no world where we do that, because the Orisa barrier isn't really that strong. If our team do focus fire that, and if we see it get destroyed, then maybe we can throw a hook out. You've got to remember, Orisa might have another one she can deploy very quickly, but there's a lot of things you can work around here. Also, again, just walking out into the enemy, into the whole team, might not be the best idea. Like, you could just run up here. Like, imagine if you're up here, it suddenly gives these guys something else to worry about, and you can just throw a cheeky hook down here. You don't want to get the Moira because she'll just fade out of it, but if you get the Mercy, you might kill her. And obviously, you know the combo, so you hook her in, primary fire, and then melee, and then go back to primary fire again. Unless she's like 1 HP and you can kill her with another melee. But she should die from the hook melee, hook primary fire and melee combo. The Orisa actually can be quite an interesting hook here because you could rip her out of position. This guy, yeah. That guy, yeah. This, yeah. So the only target we don't want to really hook is the Moira, but just not feeding our brains out by running it, sending it down mid with the rest of the team. You see how effective this is? Like, we're going to see this repeatedly. Like, that Diva is going to get bullied by you because you are countering Diva super hard. Okay, Soldier now is going to just do a lot of damage. Oh, he's dead. Okay, good kill by Hanzo. Even though our team we were losing a lot of nice Riptide as well, but even though we were losing a lot of players there, that attack visor could have been devastating because we've got nothing to really stop it, especially with our Reinhardt dead. So we can go forward here. We don't have to stay on the payload. We go forward, and what we do is we just go forward and we look for kills. Like, if you were, like, messing around down here or something, you maybe get this guy. You maybe get that. You know, your Roadhog, you're never going to die instantly. So you can always run away. You can always take a breather, run away. What is that? Like, what is that? You know that's bad. You know that's bad. Right, they're using a bunch of ults here. Okay. I think they also used, they used Bongo in the previous fight, didn't they? Okay, so they actually, the enemy team actually did kind of regroup there and take us on again. But I think that's because we killed them so fast. That's like the only way these teams regroup is if you wipe them out. Like, it's almost better to stagger the win, like kill 2 of them, wait a bit and kill the rest instead of just wiping them all out. So you are taking the high ground here. I don't know what that is, but this is good. It's the first sign we've seen of this. You know, and when I say this, it's not just like take the high ground and you win the game. No, on this map though, Roadhog is very strong up here because he can just throw a cheeky hook and you don't expect it, and it gives you a lot of like, it messes the enemy team up because they need to look and be aware for what's going on over there instead of just tunnel visioning down into the choke, which is what we don't want them to do because that's easy. This is winnable. Just hook someone. Yeah. Go for the head when you fire as well. Okay, nice. But don't just shoot them in the... Like, try and shoot them in the head. Just drill them with the primary fire. You can do it. I believe in you. So, D.Va or whatever, just kill her. Okay. We didn't really need to hook her, but, like, it doesn't matter. We just want her to die here because... See, we can hook that. That'll be nice. Wow. That concussion mine. Yeah, but the only time we kill the baby D.Va is if we need to move the payload, because we don't want the baby D.Va alive jumping all over the payload. Just kill her. Right then, so a bit messy, but a little bit better on this attack than on defense. Okay, don't know what he's doing. He was AFK. You punished him. Just about. Now, this is not something I'm expecting you to do, but when you are low on health and you have already got your ultimate ready, try not to use your take a breather unless you're going to die. Okay, we are taking a lot of damage here. Let your healers heal you so they can get ult charge, because it would be nice if we could get Batiste window up. Okay. Oh, God. Nice. We can ult this now. We can ult this. Are we going to ult this? We're waiting too long now. Like, I think you wanted to ult, but then you just waited way too long. See how Reinhardt went in with Earth Shatter, but we could have just ulted earlier on in that fight. We could have straight up ulted. As soon as the enemy Riptire exploded, we just ult into that. I mean, I probably would have ulted before the Riptire, and I just would have tried to kill the Riptire with my ult, like wherever it was coming from. I would have just been firing at it, but then hitting the enemy team. It's because there was an opportunity to maybe push someone off the map as well there, so we could get environmental kills, but just because it would give us space to work. See, whereas here, we're not really all we're doing is like pushing. We actually didn't really do anything with that. That's a nice bomb, actually. We're dead. Well, we can run away, actually. That's a good D-mech. We don't necessarily need to kill the baby D.Va, but that's a good D-mech. Because that really screws them up. Like, they should not have chased you. Well played by your Mercy as well, for keeping you healed. Just walk through this. That's fine. Cheeky hook. Nice. Okay, baby D.Va's dead. So this is a 6v5. This is winnable by our team. Just run through the barrier. Run through the barrier. Like, that barrier doesn't matter. It's in a bad position. Like, you don't always need to kill barriers. Like, it helps with healing, sure. Like, but is he literally top left? Okay, this is unlucky. So this is unlucky. Like, this is just... There was 2 enemy DPS flanking us. There was Junkrat above. Although we are still pushing the payload. Our Junkrat has got a bunch of kills there, so he's doing quite well. I love Bronze. It's crazy. Bronze, I love it. I love it. It's so mental. I don't think you're a bad player. I just think there's some weird decisions going on here. So, like, look at what happens here, right? So what is this D.Va doing? Like, okay, whatever. Thank you for the free kill. Now, what are we thinking here? Like, we shouldn't be thinking I'm going to stand by the payload. We should be thinking, you know what I'm going to do is get into a position where I can really mess them up. And that would be in the saloon, the top floor of high side, and just throw in hooks. I didn't see that trap there. See, the enemy's all over the place here. It's going to be hard for them to contest this. And we do have our ult if we need to get control. But we're kind of walking away from the fight here. Like, this is not the focus. This is not the focus. What are we doing? We should have been... I'd use my ult here because we just everyone's going in. Just use your ult. We really need to ult here. I mean, it's the end of the... Like, it's the last fight. You did use it and I'm proud of it, but I think we didn't really do anything with it. Everybody else kind of contributed and we... So, I don't know why you went on some magical merry-go-round running around when... I mean, look at this, right? Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Hang on a minute. Let's bring this back. So, this here, we just run towards the fight and we ult. That's it. But instead, we run up here. We're looking around on the roof. The rest of our team are dying. And we're like... We finally get to where we should be. Little cheeky hook. Go for a hook, but Hanzo kills 2. We die to a Diva Bomb. And Reinhardt had a decent shot. So it's like, we didn't really do anything in that fight. Like, thanks to the team. Now, this will happen. It's Overwatch. Sometimes your teams actually do stuff. Your teammates. But yeah. Oh, Lord. Okay. Kind of worried. I think you feel like there's someone behind you. They do have a ball now. See, trying to hook her is always probably not worth it. Unless she has faded to get into that position, which would be very bad if she had. It's bronze, so she might have done. But this Diva is literally like, you just abuse this Diva all match long. That could be taken out of context. You know what I mean? You just get the Diva and you smash it. That could also be taken out of context. You destroy the Diva. Okay, I'm just going to stop. You're going to stop. You just kill the Diva. Right? She's free for you all game. Okay. You back off a lot, I noticed, when you go for a hook. Just run at them. Like, run at these guys. They can't, like, they literally cannot kill you. A Mercy and a Diva, that was a bit premature on the hook. They cannot kill you. And now we've got Ball as well on the enemy team. Another great target for us to hook. So when Ball goes for a pile driver, we can guarantee a hook on him because we know he's going to hit the ground. Trying to hook Ball as he's rolling around can be difficult. But when he goes for a pile driver, you can grab him and destroy him. So the enemy team are really doing you a lot of favors here. Both their tanks, you can farm. Like, you are essentially the counter to both of their tanks. And that is, like, you're licking your lips if you're a Roadhog player. Oh, that bomb. That bomb is vicious. Okay, this is going to be difficult to keep ourselves alive. We just need to ult as soon as we can here. Okay, Soldier above us. I've smacked Soldier above us. Soldier's behind us to the right. Okay, leave him. Trying to hook a bomb. Standard. Oh, no. Oh, hang on. No! 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 It's not. No! What are your team doing? What are you doing? Oh, no, boys. Oh, no, boys. Oh, no, to be fair, they do kill the Junkrat. We did run away, but I think you were kind of low on health, so... yeah, okay, okay. Benefit of the doubt. I think we lose here anyway. I thought this was a C9, but I think we lose here anyway as we fade to black. Still plays the victory sound effect even when you pause at the end. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that. It has been a while since we have done anything like this, really. And if I'm totally honest, it's just because, well, there's not much going on in Overwatch world, and I don't want to spam videos out onto you guys, which are of no use, really, because if I'm just, you know, like, if I was making loads of videos, I feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like I want to do these when there's a good reason to do them, but also I am missing making this kind of video, and I just wish Overwatch would do something, obviously, with all the bad news we've had recently with the delay to the game, and, you know, the content we're getting is very minuscule. I've been told there are things on the horizon, but whether they're enough to keep people, like, super interested in the game, I don't know, but we're going to have to wait and see. But yeah, remember, guys, if you want to appear on any of the shows that I make, go to unitlost.com/overanalyzed or /GTR. You can I'll put a link in the video description below so you can check them out. And also, if you want to buy a value hoodie, go and get yourself one. There's a link in the video description below, or just go to unitlost.com/store. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. Toodaloo.